Hello, boys and girls. My name is Koyoshi. Welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity for Nintendo Switch 2. Well, this is being played. It would normally be on the Switch 1, but we're playing on the Switch 2 just because we can. In the last video, we actually got a whole new character in the form of the Great Fairies. Yeah, they're considered their own character, apparently. Which means we also got a new weapon for them. And we'll start by giving them a more powerful weapon. Because why not? Probably get some more stuff as we go on too. We're not going to use them for a bit though. So we have other stuff to focus on. Should try, oh, you actually have a lot of items, miss. What's your name again? Riju? I've decided I'm gonna fuse weapons with you. If I can remember to actually fuse properly. Riju we haven't used much, mostly because we've just been waiting for a more powerful weapon. Looks like we found it though. Alright. So, now we need to equip this. Chance it, and we already have a good attack range, I see. What do I want? First. I didn't know that I had not even powered up Riju's weapon. No wonder why she was somewhat weaker. What do we want? Special attack damage, special attack charge rate, dash attack damage, attack speed. I'd rather have this first. Actually, no. I'd rather have this on. Because that Furious is gonna do a lot of damage later on. Damage on full arts is kind of useless. Yeah, see, okay, now it's showing me that Fury Rush damage is getting added on. That's perfect. That's the one I want. Then we'll just get rid of this one we don't want. Okay, that was a really strong fuse there. We got some good stuff on it. We should try and get this to level 10 as well, since we're already here. But yeah, in the previous video, we left off mostly just doing some random stuff and whatnot. Okay, I think if we want to fuse this correctly, we have to pick this first, actually. Now, we can kind of see what's going to happen, though, so unlike the other game, we are able to see what happens ahead of time. Mid-air attack damage is really dumb. That's strong attack damage. We'll be using that a lot. Attack speed is probably what I want with her. Yo, I'm gonna choose that first, and then get rid of some other stuff before doing this to level it up a bit more. Okay, wait. It's not powerful enough to level it up to 10. Wait, so since it's not powerful enough to level 10, then we could just do this right away and just remove some weak ones. Attack range, that's one we actually have, so we could maybe use that. But we have two of the same symbol. We don't have all of them, though. But we can at least fuse these, I guess. Okay, that got it to level 8. We'll probably just keep it at level 8 for now. And then finally, level up the warrior a bit. Riju was our lowest, so we should level her up. We should try and get everyone to 60, honestly. Even our other characters need to be leveled up, because otherwise we won't. It won't recognize us as being max level. Anyways, others aside, in the last episode, we freed Koroks Forest yet again. Now we must do the Romo Besieged, because, yeah, apparently that's gonna be bad, otherwise. I'm gonna stick with the standard care. You know what? I've not given the other characters enough credit. So instead of wasting time doing Link, where we might not even get much experience, we're going to actually just try to naturally level up a powerful character, or a character we need to level up. And for that reason, we're going to use Tiba instead, and we're going to actually make sure that we have the EXP buff active too. Since we have a lot of XP boost, there's no reason not to do that. We're going to actually combine that with Sheikah Rune damage instead of materials. I didn't seem to be getting good material drops anyway, so we'll just do these instead. Honestly, the reason we want Sheikah Rune damage is because it's our most used vein. Surprisingly, this road home only has 3 Koroks, but it has a lot more chests, so it's basically the opposite of what we saw before. The previous mission we did had a lot of Koroks, but hardly any chest. Like, half as many chests. Yeah, hang on. Hang on, King. I'm not using you right now. I'm using someone else. We're using this character just because we want him to be leveled up and caught up with the other characters. Because if we catch up the other characters, then that means any new characters we get will be far more powerful than normal. Okay, here's our first chest. We're not going to change that. Oh, I just realized, because we didn't pick Link, we're supposed to have Link here normally. Oh, wow. That's an interesting move there. I didn't know Cryonis does that. So we should just have this active then. Yeah, because then if they charge in, it automatically hits them for free. Alright. Oh, this is a time mission. I forgot about this. This is a devious mission to do. We have to actually optimize it because we have only one character, so we can't switch into any, but we also need to be quick. I'm just gonna play this like a speedrun, which means we'll probably end up skipping stuff, but that's fine. Not like it matters. We only need to clear like certain keeps to move on. So let's see how fast we can get this done then. Along the way, though, we should probably take out a good amount of Bokoblins, mostly just because we need so many Bokoblin materials, it's actually unreal. I think that's Link that's following me right now, or it could be someone else. Yeah, that's Link that's following me right now. I think the commander is Zelda, I assume. I don't know who else would be there but Zelda. Anyways, we have all the Koroks to find, since we didn't find any before. Might be a tree, actually. Oh, wait, no. It's right here. Need to bomb this. That's right. I don't like that you get hardly any time to play around with, but you're still expected, yet you're still expected to go through as fast as you can. I'm trying to find the best times to attack the Bokoblins, mainly because we need to get all of those people defeated for lots of grinding stuff later. Figure out exactly how many we can do, though, and still make the timer, though. That's probably the annoying part. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need to actually check this. It's a pinwheel. Could have sworn I missed it, but nope. There it is. We're at 76. We certainly have a lot more than we did before, that's for sure. And this, we can just use our map as a guide to figure out which ones we haven't gotten yet. Alright, here we go. Time to keep heading for the targeted position. This is actually a really good move for AoEing down characters. Maybe I did pick a good character for this. This map is also really good for Bokoblins, so we'll definitely want to maximize how much we get. That was enough. By the way, I joked around, by the way. Of course we're gonna get all the keeps done. Alright. Okay, that still one-shots them, so that's good. Oh, Impa is our commander. Interesting. So Zelda must be alongside them. Okay. Let's get rid of that moblin so we can continue on here. Avoid these people as they try to hit us. Avoid this mission. This is a character that could probably do really well with an attack speed boost, I'll say, because he's already pretty fast. Okay. Did we get both of them? Nope, not quite. Didn't even finish off the other one, apparently. That's fine. Now we'll do it. That's a lot of Bokoblins we just took out. Ooh, we're already at 700 KOs here. There's just so many enemies. They don't stop appearing, too. By the way, where's the dialogue? I haven't heard any dialogue recently. The heck is going on? Also, I just realized Link was probably supposed to do this originally. Oh, many Bokoblins and other enemies. And that's the bomb. Rather, the bomb attack that we would need. Ooh. Barely took him out. Here goes nothing. As we get this Knight's Halberd, and now we get to this. Most of it is just chest, honestly. Oh, now we have to aid these people, okay. Okay. Jeez. I'm not sure if it's based because of our weapon, but we're charging specials way faster than normal. Don't even need our specials for this section. We can just take him out. Got him. Rescued. Seems like we're doing a lot of specials on this map. Oh, we already got the chest here because they're not on the map anymore. That's good to know. It's kind of weird, by the way. Both Koroks, assuming I'm checking this stuff correct. Yeah, both Koroks we just sort of are found at the very start in the map, or close to it, rather. I can see why stacking Furry Lush damage could be useful. On a later difficulty, you probably need to use it anyways to beat most battles anyways, so a lot of it is just waiting around and hoping you get Furry Lushes. Easy enough. Oh, look at all the ice people. Whoa, whoa, that's a lot. Let's bombard some of them. I guess that's a good way to take out some of those ice people. It's gonna be ice bobbling in a minute. Now that he's here, we can hit both of them. Of course, we have him powered up a bit, so of course Skelter is able to do a lot more attacks than normal. Ah. Well. Hello. Okay, got that done. I don't like this, by the way. They make us over here enter the target position. Ah, missed. I missed our volley. I just realized I just barely missed my friend. Not really. This is a shadow of him, but still, it's Rivali in our hearts, really. He's still Rivali in all of our hearts, that's for sure. Okay, maybe this will work better. Okay, this time we got them all. Kind of important that we nail that, because there's 4 people to fight otherwise, and that's kind of annoying, so... Got rid of those people, and now we can head over here. Grab another treasure. There's a lot of them here. I'm just gonna mark all these now. My map. I guess I should mention also, we are using the game code guide, just like we used for one of our previous playthroughs. Mario Kart World, I believe. This is where we used it, because 100%ing the map is really tough in that game, and it also probably makes up 90% or so of that 100%. Not even joking, like, once you know what to do, the Iron Pricks is honestly pretty easy now with all the changes. It actually used to be much harder due to how much the AI cheats in it, but ever since the AI got nerfed, things have changed. Only the battle AI remains the same, but that's probably because nobody usually does battles, so why would anybody care about if that got changed? It's probably better that way, that they stay good in battle. In fact, in some other games, I heard the AI is really broken in battle. They could just do lots of... They could be really hard to beat, rather. Depending on which game you're playing. I'm not sure if they're still tough in Mario Kart World. I think they are, though. I did play a few matches with them for fun. And, yeah, it was tricky. Of course, the only time we showed off battle mode was online, so we didn't really get to see that. Mostly, this mission so far has just been battle mob after mob after mob after mob after mob. All with a timer to it. And it's also a lot easier now, because now we just have to slowly go through here. Now, we slowly but surely, we're gonna grab this Korok over here. At 77 exactly. Almost lucky sevens there. I just realized you can check your Seeker sensor stuff in the middle of a run. That's interesting. Wait, so you could just do that whenever. Interesting. Okay, we can do right power play Magnesis now. Oh, hello. Oh, we have 2 Taluses, I believe, yeah. I think I want to focus on you first. That's not what I wanted to do. I think for now, I want to just keep spamming the attack. I think I mostly want to spam strong attacks here. Good. Well, that was easy enough. Got rid of at least one of them. Good thinking. Glad they don't immediately let you finish when you're done. Okay. Alright, this should finish him off. Do it. Nice. As you can see, we did that pretty well with this character. We don't need Link to clear all the battles, as you can see. We mostly used him because we wanted to get him to level 60, or closer to it, rather. So yeah, we got him pretty close. Yeah, Tiba, now I remember, it is Tiba. Yeah, that's right. Almost forgot about that. Oh, he doesn't even have an upgrade yet. Let's just focus on anything that's empty for now. Empty. Nope. Empty. We want to get rid of all the empty weapons, because those are pretty much useless to us. There's nothing we can get out of them. The reason why we want to keep the other skill ones is because we might use them later. Just not now, though. We could get this. I kind of dislike that particular skill. EXP before was much more useful in our other game because we had to level up all the warriors to 100 anyways to get stuff done. We might have to level these guys up later, but it's not like we need battle experience now. Like, you get a lot more experience faster in the game, and I feel like for later characters, it's probably just faster to keep using the training dojo over and over. And eventually you can get it done pretty fast. So if we just use whatever our lowest level is, they'll probably be able to catch up much faster. Speaking of which, let's get Tiba to level 60 and 1. Get Riju to 60, and since we're not going to use them, we probably have to, like, instead, let's power up here and Vivi then. Then level up the monk. Then all that's left is this character before the minimum level will increase again. Okay, now we can't do any upgrades for a bit, but that's fine. That's not what we're really focusing on right now. What we're focusing on right now is doing challenges, and since we haven't been able to find any that require Koroks recently, we've just been doing these in level order. From recommended level lowest to highest, and I guess we'll need to use our slightly weaker characters to ensure that we can get stuff done then. We'll keep Tiba actually as one of our main characters. But we want to have Great Fairy used at least once, so we can get some experience with them. Since we are going for that, we should probably keep doing this. Is this... Ooh, this is an ice area. Let's try using this. If this is an ice area, we could use that. Also, I guess we could check. Yeah, like if we see, oh, there's like an ice enemy here, which we clearly see now, then we can use damage from ice minus 50% to make it much easier. These are the specific battles you want to use that on, because then it's like, oh, well, now all of a sudden that battle became much easier. By the way, we are already on Chapter 4 when it comes to just storyline missions, which is pretty useful. Oh, I did remember now. There is one specific thing I want to try and do. And that's what we actually have our fairies before. Okay. Oh, here's our Oblin we have to defeat. Ooh, nice finish there. Alright. We rescued one victim. Here we go. It's crazy how much you could charge that up. Okay. Tifa, I want you to... Whoa, hang on. Tifa. I want you to go over there, not to the outer area. Okay. Oh, we need to fight this big boy. Burn. Burn indeed. He's a frost house, so he won't be iced anymore now that we used fire, at least for a bit. I just realized she's so big we probably can't even get on top of this thing. So we just have to do our best with using bombs over again. Okay, good.
Yes. Finished already.
Alright. We're up top now. Perfect. So I guess part of the challenge there was just getting to that person. Alright. Put you down. And we're done. That was pretty fast. To be fair, this was a time mission, so it probably would have been fast anyway. We rescue all the victims, they didn't freeze now, so we're good. Let's see how much experience we got. Not enough for a level up, but that's fine. We'll be able to use the Great Fairy some more in a minute anyway. We do need to also upgrade their weapons at some point, just not right now. Well, I guess we probably need to check to make sure we actually got all the stuff we need from that other mission. That gave us a new thing we could do with Tiva. I mean, yeah, Tiva. Oh, hell. Increases strength of derusted weapons. Yeah, that's right.
Nicely done.
Kinda sucks we already derusted some weapons beforehand. Maybe waiting until we did that would have been better. Oh well.
Hi.
Okay, we got Let's Dance done. Wherever that is, it's over here.
Bravo. Superb.
More technical opponents. I wonder if there's a way to just directly go to a mission that has something that you need. Who knows? We certainly need a lot of hydro melons for something, it feels like. Okay, we can't raise any weapon levels, but we could up a level limit, rather. Oh, this is the one that I want. Attack speed. I like how it's much cheaper to fuse this now than before. Alright. There, we gave Tivo a bit more attack speed now. That might come in handy later. Alright, enough messing around. We have, like, no rupees anyways, so we need to keep going through challenges we haven't done yet. We're gonna do daily drills, Hyrule. Let's do this first so we can maybe use someone else. We're not gonna use the Great Fairies this time. I actually like Tebow. We're gonna keep using him for a bit. He's a lot more powerful than I remember. So we'll keep using him. So he gains a few levels. Very interesting for Vito to train the Hyruleans, but it is what it is. Link will need it. Link will need to be used in the next mission anyways that we're doing. So we'll end up using him when that time comes. Up to not to use experience here, because this mission simply isn't long enough to warrant doing that. Alright. I just realized they have different weapons too. That makes sense. Okay, and their captain has appeared after we defeated those other ones. Alright, nice combo there. We like sat right on top of him and took him out that way. That's cool. Maybe we'll get a special in time when Impa shows up. Okay, doesn't look like it. Looks like we're taking her out the normal way. which is mostly just dodging and waiting. Or in our cases, it's just using this and in the air as much as we can. That's like half of our health already. Bam. That's a really strong attack. Okay, that apparently counted as a charge move, so that's good. Yeah, okay, Dio might be really strong actually, too. That might be our fourth character we might try and use later. The problem is right now we need to power up his weapon before it'll be great, so we'll need to figure out how to do that, or hope that he gets a weapon that's rusty so we can de-rust it immediately. Okay, we did not get. For those of you who don't know, de-rusted weapons or whatever, they are the best weapons in the game. They're basically like the super weapons of this game. Like, if you de-rust them with the right stuff, you can make them insanely powerful. Basically, the power they have is usually determined by how valuable your materials are. If you don't use the greatest materials, they'll still be strong, just not as great. But if you do use materials, once again, there's another way to increase our max weapon level. So I think the first one only does it to 25. But the next one will be level 30. What was up here, actually? It said. Whatever. It's not like forgetting it matters, because we could just go here anyway. Another escort mission. It's not like we've not done enough of these already. So many escorts. Now we have the royal escort. I guess we have done these in previous videos, but yeah. Gotta have those escort missions, clearly. That's what we have to do, apparently. I think we're almost halfway done with challenges now. Most of them are pretty easy, though. The later ones get really hard, though. Most of the later ones, though, I think the ones that are hard are usually also only EXE missions. So they were probably made assuming that you already finished stuff. Okay, we're gonna need... Okay, this makes sense. Royal escort, of course we need to escort Zelda. Trying to dodge to see if I can get a Furry Rush. Did not get any, but that's fine. Keep attacking these enemies. We especially want to get rid of the Bokoblins because we still need so many of them. So we should be able to get a secret eventually. Or not. I thought there'd be more enemies here. Oh, I guess they're gonna wait until now to do it. Oh, here's Yiga. Okay. No, we'll do that then. Fine, now Zelda's no longer in battle, so we can keep moving on. Oh, now Suga's here as well. Okay. Alright. I actually don't mind this escort too much. It's more like the classic escort. Link must escort Zelda again. Kind of like what we saw in the storyline a bit. Seems like Link is always going out of his way to protect Princess Zelda whenever possible. Alright. Suga's gone. Might be one more battle here. Nope. Just ends. So Suga was the boss then. Sometimes it hides what enemies the boss sometimes. Try and make you confused a bit. I guess if we would have looked, probably would have showed us that we could have gotten stuff. Once again, Link cannot carry any more weapons. What a shocker. Seems like we've seen that a lot. Okay, there are a couple of high resale weapons, so we'll sell those first. Then sell the blank ones. And this wooden mop. Oh my goodness. Why do they keep trying to give me these wooden mops? The mop is kind of like a lame weapon. Both probably in this game, although I guess it could be fine, but like... The original game, mop is really bad in Breath of the Wild. It just breaks way, way too quickly. I was like, honestly, how in the heck are you gonna take out Ganon with just that? Yeah, let's just say it right now. You can't really take out Ganon with like just a single mop. You need a lot more than that in order to win. I'm not just saying that to be weird, but because that's literally what happens. Oh, hello. We got 2 cells to do this time. Mipha hasn't really been getting the greatest of weapons. She still hasn't gotten her de-rusted weapon either. Sometimes you'll find one of those right away, other times they won't. Well, that's a rare one. Might keep that for later. Might even just say go for it. This character probably needs lightning resist anyways. Because she's a water person. It makes sense. You probably wouldn't want to get shocked as a water person. It makes more sense than you think, actually. Okay, mid-air attack damage is kind of useless. Mid-air attack damage would feel a lot more useful as Tiba, because Tiba already flies, so it makes more sense with him. For the Zero, probably not. So I figured I'd sell those just so we don't have to worry about using that on accident. I guess some missions just give us a lot of rupees, and then other times we're just left without really much rupees. It's sad we can't sell our items. I know we could sell off diamonds and stuff, but now that I found out there's so many other stuff we need to buy and whatnot. King Rome gets an EX enhanced ability. Also, I just remembered something. We can't just go around and do other stuff. By that, I mean, in addition to this other stuff. Yeah, that's right. We can go back to the ancient lab and do stuff. I almost forgot about this.
Not bad.
This is okay. These two are probably really useful to get.
Nicely done.
Now I believe the main category of this on speedrun.com normally bans the use of this particular upgrade system, but since we're trying to get everything in the game, it makes more sense that we should be able to do this. It's also nice that we can use this as a way to improve our flail's attack power, but this one I really want.
Not bad.
Alright. Interesting. We can't even go here, so it looks like we can't go to this whole section until we have done everything else. Okay.
Extraordinary.
Alright. You stock out for merchants, that could be useful.
Don't be a stranger.
But yeah, as you can see, we can get lots of stuff from that. So I feel like there's no reason not to use it. You get some useful things from it after all. On top of that, there's some other EXE stuff we can do. I'm still not going to spend money on it though, since it's not required for 100%. We can look at getting that a little later, maybe. Alright. Now we can go back in here and finally get the Great Fairy up. We'll just get her straight to 61, because then that hopefully improve the max level a bit more. And this is just so that if we get a new character, it'll be much higher level. I just realized something. If you're really efficient, you might be able to just grind one character up to just the same level over and over again. And if you keep doing that enough, eventually you'll probably just be able to power up what your other characters will be at. That way you won't have to power up as many at once. Now, I'm not saying that to be weird or something. It's just means that you can get these later characters at a much higher level than you would normally otherwise. Alright, well, I think that's about that. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. And I do mean it. Yeah, we're gonna save and call it quits. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe. We're almost 40 hours in already, but this is... oh, these types of games are kind of long anyway, so I guess it makes sense. Though we have done a lot, and we're pretty soon going to be done with all the Koroks soon, so hopefully that gets done. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cut, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.